All right. Hello, everybody. A little bit of challenges in here, but it is what it is. Trying to make the best as possible for it. Recording it right now live at the same time. Things that goes on. A lot of things can happening right now since we are in the pre-shadow period of Mercury retrograde. And welcome back, and welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you, guys. Would love to hear your input in there. But what is cooking? The moon is gonna be moving into Scorpio. We're gonna have this continuously working. If you watched yesterday's report, it is about the truth from within you. But this time, you're gonna be diving to the place inside, either within yourself, either within uh, the energies there all from within you. There's gonna be this deep going back into the roots. And without digging in into the roots, you're going to need what? You're gonna need some power, you're gonna need some strength, and you're going to need a lot of energies. So with that being said, here is your chart. And talking about this chart right here, this is currently that energy that it comes in to get you back from yesterday. There is the moon that is currently positions in there, that it's actually pretty much almost the current time. The moon overnight is going to be shifting. I want to show you how the moon shifts uh, pretty quick. So you can see it, what we are going to be having overnight. And without overnight, here is what happens at 7 o'clock in the morning. That energy at 7 o'clock in the morning is going to be present to us. The focus at 7 o'clock in the morning, that's going to be the material ways. As you see it, the very good things is going to come in the horizon in the morning. You're going to feel a good, positive material energies, very beautiful energies that are coming from Saturn and Venus towards Jupiter, Uranus, and the ascendant. You're going to figure it out, those energies that are coming to you for your material perspective, but you have to only see it. Don't act on those energies. Don't prematurely be happy. Don't prematurely achieve something that is out there. Okay. It has a lot of to do with the work that you're going to do because the midheaven, it's in Capricorn. That energy is going to be coming in straightly work with this. If you pay attention, probably you're working a lot of you to focus your job to be finished, your growth to be finished up here at Taurus. Something with material possessions. That could be anything that involves new job, money, real estate that could be involved at even going out planting of farms and so on and so on. That is so much, but it has to do with this because this is kind of like, even if you take a look at it, this could be a part of your investments is in there because that's where that's the money of the food in the house. Okay, that is the food. That is also the money that's there. It's involved. And right now, with all this energy connecting within us, the moon is right here. She's about pretty much to exit Libra, but you see this divine energies is going to be towards Neptune. And those energy, they are going to be giving us visions of like, hey, you need to see some places you have not seen it. And that energy of not seeing it is going to come in throughout the day. So at 8 o'clock, we have the ascendant gonna go into a Gemini. It's not that uh, negative energy yet for it, but you're gonna see it in the next hour. What I'm talking about negative energy. But currently, we are looking at that this energy is gonna be attaching and squaring Mars. But Mars is looking at from where? Mars is looking at for his intuitions, what I need to look, what I need to see, what I need to balance, what is not within myself that I need to find the mystery success at the end. I'm going to the end, finding into the end. Your job is going to be focused mostly within transformations. But these transformations right now is that squaring from Pluto towards the moon. You're going to feel that square even more as the moon is going to be entering Scorpio because currently Libra it is there. You're feeling it within the vibrations, feeling it within the air that something goes wrong. And what is go wrong? We're talking about the moon is opposing Mercury and Mercury is squaring Pluto. Your transformational talks, your work that you do, trying to make an expressions and things doesn't go quite well. Why? Because something was not done right and Mercury is going to come back. Mercury is going to be going retrograde. And when he does that, he made us to go back, revisit what we did, and then having a second chance to do what we are supposed to do. The proper communications, the proper things that we need to tell to ourselves. All right, so talking about this 9 o'clock energy up here. As I see it, the ascendant here, it's squaring Lilith and at the same time it's squaring Venus and Neptune. Some of you is going to feel like, oh my God, the love is not there, this is not there, and so on and so on. That is it, that the energy I was talking to you, that's going to come to you. But if you look at it, Venus is right now in sextile with Jupiter and Uranus. She knows the growth of where it needs to be. She figured out the growth after her meeting with Saturn, moving out of her limitations inside of herself. And now she's ready. She's like, I'm going to rock. But she needs to face what? The last exhaustion. It's kind of like somebody squeezed you, want the last juice to come out. But with that ascendant here is the duality. To remind you that Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and Sag, those are the four zodiac signs, the duality. The duality issues inside can cause issues, but the duality inside also can tell you to look at the both two sides of the realm and figure out the deepest truths. And those deepest truths, you're going to begin to look at them in the next hour. So here is the moon. It's entering Scorpio. Is already at the first 29 minutes. That energy here. Be mindful about this because right now, all of a sudden, the energy from I need to find my peace, and if I cannot find it, I have to look at it someplace else. You start digging in, but when you're digging in, you're going down, right? Which is that what the Scorpio is the underworld energies. You are digging into the things underneath the surface. And some of you look at it and it's like, I already know what is underneath the surface. I don't know what else I'm going to be looking at. No, you do. There is a purpose of this. And that purpose is midheaven together with Mars. Okay, midheaven is at 3 degrees 32 minutes. Mars is at 3 degrees 27 minutes. They are together and they send you this energy towards the moon so you can put your proper intuition as a warrior within yourself. At the same time, that is the protective energies about the family. You're protecting what it has to be. But the ascendant is going to rise up and it says, like, I don't know how to rise this. You don't know how to rising this. And that could be a challenge just because the moon right now is squaring Pluto and Pluto is squaring Mercury. You don't want to talk about things. Why do you want to talk about it? Because you need to tell yourself. You need to tell yourself the most important things that you can do it. So here is it's coming at 11 o'clock. Midheaven is with Venus. Very, very powerful. If you see this, this is angel wings up here, guys. You see those energies. They are very interesting. You've seen them. That comes in the work. You are like things that doesn't work out, but I'm working with the things that works out, and I'm taking the flight. And challenges comes in to a family, maybe working with family issues, family situations. Be mindful about your communications with family, particularly we're talking about, because that ascendant that it's coming from Cancer is going to be squaring the North Node, Chiron, and Mercury. It's gonna be squaring at some point. It's gonna begin to square some the moon in the next hour or so. But be mindful about these energies. This could be create a lot of intensity, a lot of situations that doesn't really necessary. Doesn't really necessary because you have these positive synchronizations of wings that the divine energies is telling you you can do it. You can get through this. And as I said, this is this square here of the ascendant of the moon and Pluto and Mercury. So if you kind of like holding yourself in there and you put things inside of it, you don't understand what do you need to talk, what do you need to communicate, and maybe you kind of like you listen the words of the people, but can you hear them? Because this right here, this generally square, if you see this red square here, looking like if you look at it, this is the center, looks like a perfect pyramid. This is what blocks these communications inside of it. What is your exit line? First of all, the exit line is gonna comes in from that divine energies of Mars, who is like, hey, can you hear it? Hey, can you see it? Hey, can you look at it? Here, this is the things. You may have some even people or dwarf comes in and tells you, hey, here's the solution. You may gonna hear conversations. They're gonna comes in, here's the solution. But you hearing it? And some of the people won't hear it. Why? Because they are busy with blocking it all this, not understanding all this. But the authority within yourself is gonna take this energy, it's gonna be like, hey, it's time to change. Don't make yourself deaf. Like you don't hear it, you don't speak it, you don't see it. You're here. And at the same time, that growth right here, it still exists. You have an exit lines. You don't have to focus on those negative energies because you engage with the negative energies, you act on it based on them. All right, so talking about 1 o'clock. And at 1 o'clock, the midheaven, as you see it here, is with Chiron. Chiron is opposing the moon and it's squaring Pluto. Something of the things that you have not healed yet, they're coming on, rising up on the surface. And those things that you have not healed, you need them to heal in order to get and work of the destiny that are coming towards you. But at the same time, it is the destiny down below that you are more interesting right here. And Libra, we're talking about those 15 degrees. They are both in the 15 degrees. Your full energy of person, of personality, of who you are at an areas. And now we have the authorities that is there in areas. It is facing this of who you are with others, your contracts, everything is there. But that is empowered by Jupiter, who is at Taurus. Those divine energies of where the Venus is the ruler. Venus the ruler of Taurus and Libra. Your balance inside of you within a partnership leads you to this growth in the material world. But if you're focused on the confrontations, you're focused on the problems within yourself, you're not changing this. Once you not change, there's nothing can change as well, including you. All right, so talking about 2 o'clock up here, a little bit more interesting. There's going to be oppositions towards the moon. There's intuitions in there that it's digging in, digging in, digging in, digging in. It's going to work with Mars. Mars is right now within these actions right there that he's like, I need to see, I need to know. But once I know and I see, I know what to act. So basically, your masculine intuition of know-how will comes in and works so strong because you see it that just by what needs to be done, it has to be also know how to be done. And that how to be done is gonna be comes in and perform it here at Taurus. This is at the moment we're understanding that these actions here with Jupiter and Uranus as an important. Who's gonna meet them? You're gonna see it, mate. You're gonna see what is the reason that you focus it here. Why you're building it, this, why you're working in the material situations, why is the money important, why real estate is important. What are you working with this in yourself, in your life? Here is those kind of like an energy as a preview. I mean, the next hour is going to tell you as the visions are coming in towards this. And the visions they are coming in towards this, they're going to be helping you a lot. But those visions, those inner work, it's require rolling the sleeves and work, not just depending on the energies. Here you're going to have a Saturn that's going to help you with the mysterious way. So is Venus is going to help you. That powerful energies here within the midheaven that is right now in Taurus is going to be telling you, you put the seeds. Now you're going to be harvest in fall because that energy is going to be moved around. The sun is going to be moved around. It's going to comes in here at Libra. And this is where you're going to counting what you got. You're going to make the balance within yourself. You invest in energy and you receive energies here. And here is that energy of midheaven is at um, Gemini. That is going to be this duality. Is that I'm doing the right things. Now this facing off of Virgo Pisces because we have a Mars, Saturn, Venus, and Neptune and Pisces. Everything that goes on the other side, it's going to be challenging you. But at the same time, we have the squares within Gemini. That is even to looking at, and I'm doing it the friendly way, and I'm the best friend, and I'm doing this in the right positions that I need to do it. I am afraid, or I am a friend with the transformations. You're gonna find out that Pluto's energy here at Aquarius is pushing you. So you can become a friend with evolution, not go against it. Some of you is going to go against it though. Some of you is going to be having the shadows of a doubt. Some of you is going to challenging all this. But you're challenging what? The love and the learning, the teacher. While the situations is telling you go, mature, and grow. And don't suppressing universe what it has for you. That whole energy of Virgo is going to be so strong. You're going to see it coming in towards you. It's going to be a very powerful. This is as the ascendant. You're going to be dealing with these energies in about almost midnight up here because that energy of the ascendant is going to be coming here at midheaven. And look at it within these positions from within yourself. What you're telling yourself is a crucial, is a very important. Because if you tell, I'm good enough, I'm a great enough, I'm ready for a change, you achieved your energies with the law that it's coming in your mysterious ways. You can go ahead and send these divine energies there towards Chiron and the North Node. You're feeling it that this is the road you should be getting your destiny. But the shadows of a doubt comes in, and you have to fight it. This is the inner fight within the shadows of a doubt within yourself. Remembering doubt kills more dreams, becomes reality than anything else. And the reality you need to be focused is where? Right here at Taurus in the material world. All right, so we're moving it in the next hour as the day goes by. Midheaven is at Cancer, family situations. The Moon and Mars are working for the family situations, trying to figure the things out in there. But the Midheaven is squaring the Sun and Ascendant at the same time. So some of you is going to be looking into the energies of we and what I have given to the family, and then what it's for me. And this can comes in and it creates all these energies of what should I do? What you need to do is stay in your ground, balancing your emotions. Be vulnerable, be stoic, because that divine energy is from the ascendant, empowering Mars of your actions. If your actions are good and based of all these positive energies, they can come in and they can give you this powerful, powerful energies as you need to go there and fix it from within you. But what it to fix to you is this balance that it's coming to you for a better family to come. You need to have this balance with the transformations that it's coming towards you. Because Pluto, he makes this perfectly balanced instead of focusing on the inner fights. You are transforming. You choose something else instead of fighting. You choose to understand. All right, you know what this is. This is the other side of the angel wings. As we came here, you choose those. Right, you choose the fights, though. You're fighting everything. And the ascendant is together with the south node where the moon was. What was the situations 2 days ago? What did you went through the 2 days ago? You faced a lot of challenges, right? But there is the divine that tells you what you need to do. The divine energies from the moon, from the Venus, I'm sorry, and Jupiter and Uranus that it's here, they've been pouring it as the moon was here at that 15 degrees. Who else is at 15 degrees, right? We have a 16 degrees Uranus. And if you look at it here, there's 19 degrees, there's 13 degrees of Saturn. They are pouring those energies in there. You're learning mysteries. You're learning the mysteries love. Right now, we also have a Mars that it's up here at Pisces. You are going to the truth as the moon is transitioning within Scorpio, the divine energies with the sun, with the authority. You put the authority within the divine, within yourself. And all this right here as a conflict, it begins a blessing because you're learning the lessons. All right. So, talking about that 8 o'clock in the afternoon, this energies, you're gonna feel chaotic at some point, some time. There is no balance. This Mercury communications, this person doesn't want to talk, that person doesn't want to talk. How can I fix things? One thing you can do, talk within yourself. The other people doesn't want to talk to you, they have challenges. You understand this. And you're like, well, I have to work. You're gonna work when you're supposed to work with those people, not when you think you should. And that pressure of communications of Mercury that it's gonna come in pretty soon as a retrograde, you're gonna begin to feel it. It's like they promise to call and no call. They promise to talk and no talk. They promise to send the email, there is no email. And you're wondering why. Well, if you just chasing this, somebody else didn't call them, somebody else didn't send them an email, so they can go ahead and figure things out with you. That's why. As data comes in, right now we see it that the moon is going to be rising in the ascendant. Very powerful energies that are going to be coming in here with the sun. There is going to be this trines begins right now with Saturn and Mars has been active. You're going to be looking through the limitations you have. Limitations, but they are connecting with limiting of what? Discommunications with Mercury and Pluto. Your deep, deep transformations within the new. I don't know this. I don't know that. I don't get this. You find excuses. You find situations. Divine says, like, don't worry about it. I got you. You can do these things. As long as you do it, everything is going to be okay. And what are you going to be doing at that? Mars tells the intuitions what it needs to be done. The intuition is passing the informations into the authority which is in you, the sun. And the sun says, okay, I am authorizing these transformations. So instead of fighting this, you create an actions on the divine base within yourself. And here's these divine energies. We are going to be seeing it tomorrow. This is going to be this beautiful divine energies that are going to be coming in from Aries towards Scorpio. A lot of positiveness is going to be coming in. A lot of the situations of I finally get to the truths deep inside of me. I finally getting into the roots. I finally get the informations that I need. Finally get into that positions of what I need to do. But at the same time, the midheaven that is at Virgo is going to point you out that these transformations you ordered from the last hour, they're going to have the benefit. And the more you do it, the more you're authorizing at this, the better it will get. The better. And here is at 11 o'clock energies, guys, for it. The midheaven is with Lilith. You see these powerful energies, but the ascendant continues to have these divine energies of Mercury. You're going to be fighting at this. The energy is going to be more calm, more perfect, more great for you. But be mindful. Don't suspend these transformations, but choose to authorizing the divine energy that it's going to come. Everything that it has been a shadow, it's been for a purpose. Now, when you find the secrets underneath the shadow, you have the full pictures of the truths within yourself, so you can go ahead and create better actions from within you. Very beautiful, very powerful emotions, guys. And hopefully those energies, it's going to be helping you out. Just lately at 11 o'clock, we had a lot of challenges to go to bed, right? But right now, this energy is very, very beautiful. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. And let's see if you guys have some any questions you may ask right now. Hi, Twin Flame Power. I replied to your message there. And I'm just gonna give you the gifts. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow.